Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome to WRC Generations, where I'm starting a new season in season mode with these settings. So difficulty 100, damage and rally length medium, and permacrash off. Let's go. Oh, it's one of these. You can choose between different cars and teams to compete in not recommended for inexperienced players. Oh, I see. Interesting. Actually, didn't know it would be WRC2, but that's fine. Then we'll do that. Ford, Hyundai, or Volkswagen. Just for the sake of differences, I might do Volkswagen here because it's that's not really a thing in WRC1. Sardinia, Kenya, Belgium, Zealand, Catalonia. Although Hyundai has Finland in it, that does mean a little bit to me. Sweden, Portugal, Kenya, Finland, Belgium, Greece, Japan. Sweden, Portugal, Sardinia, Kenya, Belgium, Zealand. That's a tough call. Because I really don't like... I just did the Japan rally, and I'm really bad at that. But I really enjoy New Zealand, for sure. That's a really tough call. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, let's do Volkswagen. Let's go. Shakedown for extra tires, yes. Studded snow. Yeah, this is the Swedish rally first. It doesn't really... Here we don't really need to wonder about, like, what tires we get, because it's all the same ones. Because it's only the snow tires. Snow, snow, snowstorm. Very, very, stormy weather. Let's go. Helsingin Hihna. On the hood. I like it. So yeah, it doesn't start from Monte because it's not an entire WRC1. It's a WRC2 season. I have no idea how well I'll do though. Gotta focus because I have a I'm pretty sure I won't win, for example, Kenya, because that AI time has always been very odd to me. Like, it doesn't feel like it should be as hard as it is. It just feels like the AI is much faster there than in any other places.
And right 6 short, into left 4, keep in.
I'm trying to focus because this could really be important to do well, because I do want to do the first.
Into right 2, cut. And square right, widens into square left, 50.
Although this is it's a shakedown, I think. It doesn't matter if I do badly here, but it just I just want to have a decent a measuring stick. If it gives me one, actually, I don't know.
Keep in. And left 5 narrows into right 4. Into left 4 and right 4, 30. Right 5, keep middle into right 5, don't cut.
At least at the beginning, the Volkswagen seems relatively stable, all things considered.
Right, don't cut, 80. Caution, square left, 100.
Which I appreciate.
Flat right and flat left. Into flat right, bumpy, into flat left. Into flat right, bumpy. And caution, left 6, narrows, 100. Crest, keep middle. Into flat right, into flat left, 300. Left 6, tighten, 300.
There we are. That straight is always the bane of my existence. Ugh. It is unstable, is what it is. Yeah, it doesn't give me a measuring stick of the times there. I was not sure. Do fixing there. I guess I could change the tires here if I wanted to. 730, 830. It kind of doesn't really matter, I suppose, but might as well. Let's go. And now we measure what our speed is made out of, which probably the answer is of not much, but we'll try. Yes. All right, focus time. Honestly, I might not like be in the top 3 even. I have no idea how I'll do against this difficulty. I might win, I might not. I have no clue.
Let's go. Flat left. Caution, through gate, into right 4, keep into. Left 4, keep into right 4. And left 3 short, and right 3, medium. Left 4 short, and left 2, keep in. Right 4, medium, keep into left 3. Into right 3 and left 3 long, don't cut.
I have no idea why the car went violently to the left there. I did not tell it to do that. It didn't feel like it hit anything either.
Widens, 200. Flat left into flat right, keep in. Jump into left 6, narrows. And right 6 into left 6. Into right 6, 30. Flat left, bumpy, caution, hard brake, square right, don't cut, 30.
Well, I'm in the lead, that's a plus.
Left 4,
This is one of those difficult ones because it's hard to... Yeah, that's what I mean. It's hard to break that, like, you know, well. But I'll just keep going.
Medium and right 2 medium, don't cut, 200.
So yeah, as I mentioned in the previous
Left 6, bumpy,
weekly rally thing, it's just
into left
the
6
brakes
short,
don't
over
do
crest.
anything. I realize it's a snow
Into right 6 and
surface.
left 6.
That's fine, but it's exactly as useless on gravel and on asphalt. Like the brakes are utter
Flat
nonsense.
right, bumpy, into left 5, brake, 50. Left 4, narrows, and right 5, tightens, narrows. Into over crest, left 5, long, tightens. Into left 5, 30. Right 5 short and right 5 over crest. And right 5 into left 6, very narrow, long. And
Oh,
right 5
I'm in
over
the
crest,
lead
keep in and flat right.
now.
And right 5, 100.
Fact is, though, one mistake can really change all of that because
Right 6 into left 6 short,
a
200.
respawn time penalty with one mistake is enough to change all of that. Just
Come on, let's focus.
like this here.
Caution, right 4, keep in, 150.
I'm contemplating if I should restart
Flat
here.
right into left 6 long, tightens, narrows.
I could. I'll see what the
Tightens, don't
time
cut,
is.
into
I'll worry
left
about
6
that then.
short. Into right 5 long, tightens.
I'm still... Well,
Into
they
right
caught
left
up with
and
me,
over
but I'm
crest,
still
left 4.
lightly in the lead. There is some honesty in keeping going, you know? I feel like only really big mistakes, like, you know, if something really major happens, maybe then I should restart, but maybe not here. You know, there's a momentum to be kept, like, we are going forward, you know?
Into right 6, into left 4.
But if I fall off a cliff or something and it just goes right down the drain, then, you know, then I probably would.
Into right 5, keep in, 30. And finish.
Yeah, the sides of the roads on here are... I still am not used to them. They creep up on you, you know? Yeah, 12.2 seconds. Okay, cool. It doesn't mean the rest of the season is as easy. Again, I have a feeling that Kenya is probably gonna be very, very hard, because even on the easiest AI settings, some of those bits just baffle me slightly, like, whoa, they're that close. And it's the same thing in the previous games of this series as well. Krukje. All right. Well, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2.
At least it's sunny.
1. Go. 50. Bail out. Square left. Tightens into right 3. 30. Right 2 long. 30.
But again, here as well, the sides of the roads are really close, and one tiny bit of physics wonk will throw you sideways, so...
Into left 4 long. Tightens into right 3.
I'll try to focus and avoid that, but I tend to do at least one mistake per stage these days, at least in this game.
And left 4 short into right 3. Tightens. Into left
I think
4,
I was better in
tightens,
Dirt
and
Rally
right 3
2.0.
opens. Right
But
5 short into left 4. Cut.
let's keep going.
Into flat right. And caution, brake into right 2, medium.
There
And flat left
we
into
go.
right 4, keep in. Into left 3, tightens, don't cut. Into right 5 short, into left 3, keep in. Into right 4, tightens medium, and left 4.
Also, the sides of the roads do look a little like janky in that there's a lot of really like jagged triangles in the surface graphics, which look, you know, a bit crude. But the feel of the snow, mind you, I kind of like. I think it's pretty good in this game, because one of the big pitfalls in rally games is snow. Like, many of the rally simulations just like make snow feel like it's more or less like driving on a combination of oil and soap, which is just not what it is. Snow is not really that far away from driving on gravel, provided there's like not like, you know, a smooth set of ice underneath it or something, you know? Like, it is more slippery than gravel, but not that much. Like, it's surprisingly grippy, considering that it's, you know, it's snow. So a lot of games, like, I remember Dirt Rally 1 was pretty bad at that. It was like, you know, oil and soap. And also Dirt 4, you know, those games are pretty bad at it. Dirt Rally 2.0, I believe, is pretty good. There, I think they got the snow a little more like, you know, consistent.
Left 6, medium, into right 5, tightens.
Now I'm like second guessing myself at 4, but I do remember like Dirt Rally 1 was really bad about snow. Like, it was just oil, soap, go. But here, like, it is relatively gravel-ish, but not the same. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. Like, when snow isn't overly slippery, I'm a happy boy. And this game does that really well. Like it feels surprisingly accurate. I think the issue might be that a lot of like video game coders haven't really driven at any sort of speed on snow in real life, so they have no idea what it's supposed to feel like. I have, and this is pretty close. I kind of like it.
Caution, left 5, brake into right 4.
Not on these roads, mind you, but like very similar.
And right 6 short, into left 4, keep in.
You know, my driving experience is in Finland.
And right 3, keep into left 2, short.
Alright.
Into right 2, cut. And square right, widens into square left, 50.
But yeah, so one of those bits that actually caught up with me a bit, meaning it's not
Left
just
4
easy
and left 4
street.
short.
I'm 8 seconds ahead of the other ones. That's honestly
And right 4, keep in.
fair. I'm driving
And left
at
5,
my
narrows into
level
right
at least
4.
okay, but like not a,
Into left
you know,
4 and
not
right
at a
4,
professional
30.
level, if you will. Oh boy. Ah,
Right 5, keep middle into right 5, don't cut.
close.
And flat right, don't cut, 80. Caution, square left, 100.
Again, a very weird, like a sudden left when I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Flat right.
I don't know what happened there.
Into flat right,
Like, because
bumpy, into flat left.
the car didn't hit
Flat right,
anything. I think it
bumpy.
might be that I'm just moving my thumb in a
caution,
weird way that
left
it like
6,
registers a
narrows, 100.
movement that isn't actually intended, maybe. I don't know.
And
Gotta be careful.
finish.
But still, this went pretty good. There we are! And a nice bit of a jump at the end. Yay! That ending is really good, where that like a sign works as a bit of a like a ramp, even though it shouldn't. I think it's a very, very lightweight sign, but right, got 10 seconds. Cool. I'm actually really it's actually pretty curious that if I remember right, last season, which is the season this is like trying to emulate, right? Or simulate rather. Like, this was made before last season of Rally was finished, you know, so they're like simulating what probably they think would have happened. Comparing to like EA games where they actually get like, you know, players and in the NHL and so on pretty accurate, and they can simulate seasons and so on surprisingly well. And like Stanley Cup playoff series and such. In real life, I believe I'd have to double check. It was either either Emil Lindholm or Teemu Suninen who won the championship. I'll need to double check. It might have been Lindholm, but that sounds accurate. Because I think he drove a Skoda. And then the second one was Kajetanovic from, I think, Poland. Alright. Okay, let's switch some tires here. Gotcha. Let's go. So far, so good. But yeah, I've always been a big rally fan. From a very small age, I was like, yay, Tommi Mäkinen, woo, awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Flat left into flat right.
Alright, focus time.
Left 6 into right 6, 50. Left 4, medium tightens. Into right 6, narrows. And right 5 short, narrows into left 6, don't cut, 30. Left 5 short, right 6, narrows. Into left 5, tightens. And flat right into flat left, into right 5. And left 6 into right 5 short. And right 6 into flat left, 50. Caution, brake, right 3, tightens.
Here we
And
go.
left 6, tightens, narrows into right 5 short.
Didn't want to go too fast here, it
And
seemed
right 5,
risky.
narrows,
Oh
left
yeah, I'm
right
3
5,
seconds
narrows.
behind. See, the game is by no means a cakewalk. That was, I didn't think that was a bad bit at all.
4 and
I
right
could have
4
done maybe a
short,
second
30.
faster, sure, but I lost to the AI there. That's what I mean. It's not like just, yay, you
Right
just
4
win
into left
everything.
3,
No.
keep in
Uh-uh.
Flat right,
And
narrow,
Sweden is
flat
probably
left
the
short,
place where I am at my strongest against the AI, because I have
into right
a
4,
bit
into
more
left 4,
bravery here than
narrow,
in
medium,
the other ones. But yeah, that's a good example of something I'm gonna restart. That went so badly. I have the amount of starts I have, and I'm gonna use them.
1, go!
Like,
Flat left, into flat
number
right,
one,
200.
that physics blunder seemed kind of like, that's actually a really good example of what I was talking about in in the weekly event, where I was explaining that
Left 4,
the
medium,
sense of
tighten.
speed is a little weird in this game, in that
Into right
it's
6, narrow,
lower than it should be, where it kind of feels like
and right 5 short, narrows, into left
the
6,
car is
don't cut,
supposedly
30,
going
left 5
at
short,
like
right
100
6, narrow,
kilometers per hour, but it looks like it's going 50, maybe, you know?
into left
At least
5, tightens,
to my eyes. Anyway,
and flat right, into
or
flat left,
60,
into
but
right 5,
just for the sake of
left 6, into
example,
right 5
let's
short,
say
and right
100,
6, into flat
but it
left,
like
50,
looks like 50, right? And then that creates this weird like a
caution, brake,
disconnect
right 3,
where
tightens,
your eyes feel like the car is going at 50, right? And you're adjusting the car based
and left
on
6,
that,
tightens, narrows,
right?
into right 5 short,
But the actual stability and
and right 5,
jumps
narrows,
and
jump into
turning
right 5,
sideways
narrows,
and sliding and all that is happening as if the car is going 100, even though your eyes are
into
telling
left
you the
4,
car is
and
going
right 4
50
short,
in
30,
like what it feels like. So there's a disconnect, because you're trying to do
right
these
4, left
adjustments
3,
with the
medium right,
car based on the visual fact
flat
of,
right,
you
narrows,
know,
into flat left
it's
short,
going 50, but it's actually like, you know, it
into
rolls
right
like
4, into left
10
4,
flips
narrows,
and
medium,
17 times around its axis and everything
into right 5,
in
keep into
like a
left
small
4,
bump,
into right 5,
because it's supposedly going 100 and not 50, you know.
into left
So
5,
it
into right
creates
3,
this weird
continue,
moments where it looks like you're going
left
really
4, tight,
slow,
into right 3,
but the car
tightens,
actually
medium,
just like
80,
rolls over and just jumps into the air, or just hits a thing and goes immediately sideways in ways that doesn't quite make visually sense, because it's supposedly going much
left
faster
3
than it
long,
looks
tightens,
like,
into flat right,
if that
200,
makes sense. But anyway, yeah. So that's kind of why I sometimes have these weird
flat
like
left, don't
crashes,
cut, into flat
not
right,
just
don't
because I
cut,
have some skill to still improve and rust
and
off,
left
but
6, widens, into
it
flat
just,
right 50,
my eyes are telling me the car is not going as quickly as the simulation is trying
left 6,
to
narrows over
simulate
bridge,
it
80,
being. So the lack of
right 5
stability
over bridge,
is
100,
as if it's going 100, even
right
though it
6,
feels to
80,
the player it's going 50, and that disconnect causes some
caution, left
problems,
5,
because
30,
it then, you know, you go sideways and roll over and so
right
on
5,
because you're
keep in,
thinking you're
80,
not going that fast.
left 5, tightens, narrows, into right 6, tighten,
But anyway,
over
yeah.
bump, left
So
6,
as I
medium,
was saying,
200,
the Sweden rally is probably the one where I have my best like chance of winning
left
against
6
the AI,
short,
because
into
at
right
least
6,
in previous
resisting,
rally games,
flat
the
left,
AI is
100,
slightly slower in Sweden than in most of the
left
gravel
6,
races, for
narrows, into
example.
right 6,
And
300,
here I'm more brave than in many of the gravel races, because I have some I trust
caution, right
my
5,
ability on
narrows,
snow
and left 4, medium,
a little bit more than maybe the average driver does, or the
into right
player
5
rather.
short, and left
Meaning
4,
that I kind of drive on snow in the same way that I would
into
on
right 5,
gravel, whereas the
tightens long, and
AI
jump,
may be slightly adjusted to be ever so slightly slower on snow than on gravel, if that makes sense.
into
Therefore,
left 6, long,
I may have a slightly better chance against the AI here than in the other gravel
and
rallies.
right 5, tightens, long, 30,
I say other gravel rallies,
jump
even
into
though
left
this is
5,
not a
medium,
gravel
tightens
rally,
long,
but
30,
you know what I mean. Again there, that jump was like, it jumped
right
further than
5,
what the
tightens, 100,
speed of the visual feel of the car told me it probably should. You know, that's what I'm
right 5, narrows,
trying to say. The
80,
car behaves in a
left 4,
stability
opens, 100,
and so on sense like it's going really quickly, meaning it's hard to
right 6
control,
short, 100,
even though your eyes are telling you it shouldn't be hard to control yet, because you're not going that fast yet, you know.
left 4, into right 4, medium,
But you know,
the tyres,
all, you know, different rally games just feel different in sense of speed. That's by no means
and left 5 long, long, tightens into right 5, 30.
I could be mistaken, but I do feel that Dirt Rally 2.0 has a higher sense of speed for sure. But it's been a hot minute since I've played it, so I could be misremembering as well. There we are. That's decent. 450, sure, why not? Alright, 7.9 faster, so I'm now half a minute ahead. Cool. So, so while driving, it's essentially quote-unquote sorta kinda clean, half a minute in 3 stages, that's okay. That seems not too easy, I think. Alright, snow, snow, and snowstorm. Cool, seems fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Indeed, let's go.
Left 5 into right
And
5,
focus.
over crest, keep into. Left 5 into right 5, 30.
Ooh, this feels risky.
Right 4, keep in, medium, 200. Jump, keep middle, and right 5, 30. Left 4, narrows into right 5 short, opens. And right 5, 30. Right 6, narrows into left 5 long, keep in. Into right 5 and left 5 long, tightens. Into right 6, medium, tightens. Into flat right, into flat left, 150.
Here we are.
Caution, brake, left 3, 100.
That was a lot of braking, but I got
Jump,
there.
narrows. Right 6, 30. Flat left, 50. Left 5, narrows, into left 6, brake. Into left 5, narrows, tightens, into flat right, tightens. Into left 5, over crest, into left 5, over crest. Into left 5, over crest, and right 6, very long, tightens, over crest. Into right 6, long. And left 6, narrows, and right 4, widens. And flat right into flat left, 50.
Ooh boy.
Left 6, caution, jump into flat right, 80. Right 6 into flat left. Caution, jump into right 5 short. Into flat left. And jump into right 5, keep in, 200.
This is like driving blind.
Jump, hard brake into left 2. Seems a bit optimistic. Quite the shock, wasn't it?
Oh well. Nah, it's an interesting thing to maybe keep going, but that broke the car really hard. Don't like it. I have the restarts, I'll use them, you know?
Left 5 into right 5.
It's a really fascinating bit though, because you're driving blind and the pace notes are not really
Right 4, keep in, medium,
as helpful
200.
there as I'd like. I haven't done that bit before in that sort of a weather. That's really, really hard.
Left 4, narrows into right 5 short, opens.
It's really annoying too, because I feel like I did
30.
it until then really well.
Right 6, narrows into left 5 long, keep in. Into right 5 and left 5 long, tightens.
But I gotta be careful about like restarting over small stuff, because those restarts
Into
are
right 6,
limited.
medium, tightens. Into flat right, into flat left, 150. Caution, brake, left 3, 100. Jump, narrows. right 6, 30. Flat left 50. Left 5, narrows into left 6, brakes.
That was hard to adjust.
Into left 5, narrows, tightens, into flat right, tightens.
Almost hit the sides.
Into left 5, over crest. Into left 5, over crest. Into left 5, over crest. And right 6, very long, tightens, over crest. Into right 6, long. And left 6, narrows, and right 4, widens. And flat right into flat left, 50.
Okay.
Left 6, caution, jump into flat right, 80. Right 6 into flat left. Caution, jump into right 5 short. Into flat left. And jump into right 5, keep in, 200. Jump, hard brake into left 2.
Not my fastest one of that, but at least I didn't
Right 3,
super
medium,
badly hit
open.
stuff.
And
I'll jump over
into left,
some of the
right
sides
4.
any day, that's fine. Just, you know, no big crashes, you know?
And caution, square left, widen, 300.
Damn.
I'm okay. What about you? Flat right.
Now let's keep going.
150. Left 6 into right 6.
Unless it goes bad even more.
And left 6 into right 6.
Another really good example, though. The car, again, behaves like it's going double as quickly as the visual tells you, you know? Therefore, when you go over your top, it's behaving in a way that the speed just should not cause it to behave. Or it's, you know, the number in the speedometer, surely, yes. But what I'm saying is, indeed, that
Into left 3, medium,
the
into right 3, don't cut, medium.
how the car feels like it's going is a speed where it should absolutely not go, you know, 3 times over its top. Like, excuse me, what? Like, it feels like the equivalent of you essentially just like starting your car in your home driveway, you turning your car to the left, you know, to get it going from 0. Yes, like, you know, first gear, like, to slightly to the left to adjust the car, and it just jumps and throws itself into 3 flips sideways. Like, what? That's what I mean when I say that the car behaves in ways that it just feels like it shouldn't. The car is in the game's mind going as like quickly enough to do that, and the speedometer surely shows it that it's going like, you know, 120, you know, something like that. But it feels like it's going half as fast, and then it just doesn't make any like a feel sense that it like just rolls over a million times. Like, huh? That's what I'm talking about there. But you know, no biggie. All right, power stage 25.9. Okay, let's. Sure, that's my highest amount of percentages and tires left. Cool, let's go. Endurance and power stage all in one. Let's go. Let's show the game what we are made of. I hope. Honestly, I do consider myself slightly better at these games than this, but this game is not speaking my language super well. I keep making these mistakes just for the reason I've explained. My eye is not accepting that the car is supposed to behave the way it does. I'm just always expecting it to go just neatly to the left, because it's basically going at walking speed. And the game
right 6,
treats the
50.
car as if it's just about to break the sound barrier, and then just like rolls over like 5 times. Like,
Right
okay.
6, narrows. And right 5 short, narrows into left 6, don't cut, 30, left 5 short, right 6.
I don't know if
narrows,
anyone else like agrees with me on that point though. Like, am I just like
into left 5, tighten.
interpreting the sense of speed differently? I don't know.
Into flat left, into
I
right
I
5.
could be alone
Left
on
6, into
on
right
that,
5
but
short,
I
and
have
right
no
6,
idea.
into flat left, 50. Caution, brake, right 3, tightens.
But yeah, I believe I have, what, 2 or 3 restarts left. So if I make mistakes here, I should really not, like, at least on a low threshold restart immediately. Just, like, keep going, and unless things go extremely sideways. I believe it was, like, about a minute to spare here. So if I just don't completely mess up, I should be able to win at least this rally. But again, I don't think I'll... Well, I may or may not win all the rallies, I have no idea. But I'm at least confident that I will have a lot of trouble doing that. And I feel like I probably, possibly won't win Kenya. That is really hard for me. I'm very, very much out of practice there. It doesn't really speak my language, the stages anyway. And the AI is really, really fast there.
Brake into right 3, tightens, medium, 80. Left 3 long, tightens into flat right, 200.
Nice and easy.
Flat left, don't cut, into flat right, don't cut.
Making at least good
And
pace
left
so
6,
far.
widens into flat right, 50. Left 6, narrows over bridge, 80. Right 5 over bridge, 100. Right 6, 80. Caution, left 5, 30. Right 5, keep in, 80.
Nice and easy.
Left 5, tightens, narrows into right 6, tightens. Over bump, left 6, medium, 300. Left 6 short, into right 6, keep into. Flat left, 100. Left 6, narrows into right 6, 300.
The game looks beautiful, at least here, for sure.
Caution, right 5, narrows, and left 4, medium. Into right 5 short, and left 4. Into right 5, tightens long, over jump.
Nice and easy.
Into left 6, long. And right 5, tightens, long, 30. Jump into left 5, medium, tightens long, 30. Right 5, tightens, 100. Right 5, narrows, 80. Right 4, opens, 100. Right 6, short, 100. Left 4 into right 4, medium.
That was close.
And left 5 long, tightens into right 5, 30.
Kind of tested the waters of how fast can I take that turn, and I almost paid for it.
Caution, hard brake, acute hairpin left, 100.
I'd rather try and take the safe than just, like, get hit into the walls again.
Narrows, 100. Left 5 into right 5, over crest, keep into. Left 5 into right 5, 30. Right 4, keep in, medium, 200.
Nice and easy.
Jump, keep middle, and right 5, 30. Left 4, narrows into right 5 short, opens.
Unfortunate.
And right 5, 30. Right 6, narrows into left 5 long, keep
But that's
in.
not something to restart over. We've been driving for over 5 minutes already, and it's just like these stages have their mistakes
Into right 5 and
that
left
cost
5
some
long,
time.
tighten.
You know, doing entire endurance stages, especially on slippery surfaces like this,
Into
is
right
like
6,
again,
medium,
snow is
tighten.
not like slippery as in soap, but it's
Into
still
flat right, into flat left,
slippery-ish.
150.
So, getting clean
Caution, brake, left 3, 100.
stages of this length here is, you know, it's a nice dream and all, but it doesn't always happen.
Jump, narrows. Right 6, 30. Flat left, 50. Left 5, narrows into left 6, brake. Into left 5, narrows, tightens, into flat right, tightens. Into left 5, over crest, into left 5, over crest. Into left 5, over crest, and right 6, very long, tightens, over crest. Into right 6, long. And left 6, narrows, and right 4, widens. And flat right, flat left, 50. Left 6, caution, jump into flat right, 80.
Without the fog, this place also looks
Right 6,
quite
into
pretty.
flat left.
No,
Caution, jump into
open
right 5 short.
world
Into flat
vibes.
left. And jump into right 5, keep in, 200. Jump, hard brake into left 2. And right 3, medium, opens. And jump, keep left into right 4. And caution, square left, widens, 300.
Nice and easy.
Careful you don't slide off.
Shh, I'm fine.
Flat right, 150. Left 6 into right 6.
The game is very low grip on
And
most
left
surfaces,
6
so you're
into right
gonna
6.
be sliding a lot anyway. Like, while I like the feel of the snow as such, gravel is basically just as slippery, sometimes even more. Like, when I did the career mode, I was constantly slipping away on the Estonian rally, which is just gravel, but it's really, really slippery. At some point, it feels like you're driving on just different levels of butter and or margarine on that in that place. Like, it's just, it doesn't feel like gravel at all. It's just like a smooth, slick surface of go into the ditch. Like, oh, cool. It's very, very, very odd.
And right 4 short into left 3, medium. Into right 4 and left 4, tightens. Into right 3, keep into left 4, tightens. Into caution, right 5, definitely don't cut, opens, 30. And left 6 short, narrows, into right 6, 20. Left 4 short, into right 5, 50. Right 5, into left 5 long, tightens. And right 5 long, tightens, into left 5, 30. Left 6, into right 5 short, 50. Right 6, into flat left, 50. Caution, left 4, cut, 400.
That seems slower than left 4, but
3 in,
that's just
left
me.
right 6, and flat left 400.
Maybe the starting rain made it also more
Right 6,
slick than it
bumpy,
like
into
would
flat
have
left,
been
over crest 400.
otherwise, and threw my braking off. I don't know.
Under bridge, narrows. Into right 6, don't cut, into flat left. Into right 6 and flat right 150. Caution, hard brake, square right, don't cut, 250. Bumpy, flat left, into left 5 short. And left 4 short. And left 4, keep into right 4, tightens. Into left 3, into right 5, 30. Left 5, tightens, 30. Right 4, opens 30, and right 5, 50. Caution, square right, widens, and square left, narrows, 30.
Send easy.
Square left, into right 2 short, into left 4. And right 3, into left 4, 80. Right 5, 50. Left 5, into right 6, very narrow. Into right 5 and left 4, don't cut. Into right 5 short, 150. Caution, 3 in, square right, 500.
Yeah.
Right 6 long, tightens, 200. Left 6 short, 200. Left 6, 50.
It's kind of a touch and go
Left
when
5,
the
keep
bank
into
will
left
throw
6.
you back and when it doesn't.
And right 6 long, into left 6. Into right 6, 50. Left 5, keep in, over crest. Into right 6, into left 5, 30.
Oh well. Wasn't focusing.
Right 6, tightens, 100. Jump, 100. Left 5, 100. Left 6 short, and right 5, don't cut, 80. Left 6, 50. Right 5,
I suppose this
80.
can at least be like a cautionary tale of how to not drive and how to not play this game and how a bad player of this game drive these rallies, I suppose.
Flat left into flat right, 80.
That's kind of where we are at this
Right
stage, I
5
suppose.
into left 5, 30.
But I never really...
Caution,
This
brake,
one has
right
always
5
been a
long,
bit of an
tightens.
illusion to me. I never... or has
flat left into
eluded
flat
me
right,
in...
50.
to getting like a really good feel for. I feel like I'm pretty
over
okay at
bridge,
Dirt Rally
300.
2.0. This one, not so much. It's very, very slippy. The brakes don't really work. Nothing grips.
Caution, hard brake, square right, small cut. Into right 3, very narrow.
And it just doesn't feel right, therefore. And every once in a while, not super commonly, and not in these cases, I think, but like I do get these moments where the back wheel just like jumps as if it's been hit by a wall when I'm in the middle of the road, and it just like ruins the run. That happens sometimes as well.
Long, tightens.
It's a good game, but
And
I
left
can't
4,
get a
tightens,
feel
into
for a
right
lot of the
5
driving
short.
here.
Into left 3, tightens, medium, 50.
There's indeed no brakes, there's no grip in a way that it just doesn't quite make again, I don't feel like that's how it should go. It's supposed to be a four-wheel drive car that like at least grips something, but it just doesn't.
Into left 4 short, brake,
Anyway.
into left 3. Into right 3 and left 3, tightens.
It's not even, but it just feels it feels both extremely slippy and of the grip that is there is really, really, really inconsistent. So it just, I cannot get a feel for at what angles the car loses its grip and just spins out sideways. And when I can't get that, I really can't drive at the edge of control, because then it just randomly slips me sideways in ways it, according to my muscle memory, shouldn't, because it doesn't usually do that, you know?
Left 2 into right 2, narrows, opens 100. And finish.
That's such a long stage, might as well not do it again, but yeah, didn't go well. Although not really any stage went well, but that's normal. That's how I drive this game. I would be better at a different rally game, I think. Oh well. Victory, yay. Alright. Okie dokie, but if you are watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you've learned some, you know, cautionary tales about how to not play this game, because I'm really not that good at it. I can, you know, deal with the 100% difficulty AI, but that's really not saying too much, probably. There we are. But yeah, with that, like and subscribe, and hope it all, well, goes well for everyone or something. Yes.